Hello, welcome back to Digger Down Metal Detecting. I'm out on a full weekend of this weekend with Let's Go Digging. Brilliant group here. We've got Jordan's Dragon tent behind me. We're all set up. I've helped him get set up this morning. Everybody's actually out already having a little bit of a play. We've got all this beautiful pasture. I think there's a few hundred acres here or so to play on. So yeah, should be a good weekend. I think there's a lot here. There's a lot of history here. There's a lot of Roman. There's been Saxon. There's been plenty of gold come up. Shouldn't have mentioned that. Cool. I'm on the Manticore. I've currently got the 9-inch coil on, the M9, but I'm thinking I might go to the 11. I don't know yet. We're going to have a play with it, see how we get on. It'll be interesting to, you know, on Pasture, it's going to show good reading of depth, isn't it? You can easily tell the depth of a target. Once you've dug it out, you know how deep it was, so it's a lot easier than my arable land, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we'll have a play. We're gonna have a full weekend. It's gonna be great. Yeah, so it's just Friday, it's the first day. We've got Saturday and Sunday as well, so yeah, hopefully it'll be a good one. I'll see you on that first hole, guys. I had a bit of a quiet sort of 18-19 here, and I wasn't expecting much. I just dug it because I've had a couple of shotty ends actually, but at about, I don't know, it's a good 8 inches deep, a good 8 inches. We've got ourselves a little, I think it's a little Tudor button. We're missing the little loop there, but it's quite a fancy little Tudor button, I think. I thought it was the end of a purse bar to start with, but actually no, I believe it's a Tudor button. But yeah, that was at some good depth, so I don't think I'm going to worry about depth this weekend with this little coil. I think it might stay on. But yeah, how brilliant is that? For the first find, I've had, like I say, 2 or 3 signals, shotty ends and a couple of bullet casings. But yeah, well pleased with that. Very nice. Just made it to the top of the hill. Look who I found. Boo. Hello. Hello, Henry, mate.
Hello.
Hello, we're both here. Up on a hill. It's warm, isn't it, mate? It's hard digging. We've had a few little bits. You've had a couple of nice little bits. He's had a coin. Possible Roman stylus. I'd say it's Roman.
Probably Roman.
Probably Roman. Yeah. Nice. And a little scare of a silver.
Going to get you started.
Silver unit. There's a piece of lead. It's close though, mate. It nearly had me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Lovely lake in the background. Dragon detecting the tent. Losing it. I'm losing my mind.
It's the heat.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful place. Lovely hillsides here in lovely Suffolk, Sudbury this is. Yeah, lovely area. Lots of history. We hope.
Hopefully. Hopefully. We've heard the stories.
Grif-finds, by the way. You know, check out his channel if you haven't already, please.
Stop it.
Stop it. You know, go on. Good channel. Really good channel. Great videos. Yeah, go and check him out. I'll put the link in the description as well. But yeah, we'll crack on and see what we can find, mate.
Hopefully we can find something nice.
Right, guys, we just had a big signal here. This is the biggest signal of the day. It was an 88, I think, before I started digging. Then it ended up at like the 90s. And it is, honestly, it's such hard digging on here. I haven't really sort of filmed any live digs yet, to be honest. But I've got something here, something green, something quite big, and it seems to have some kind of like a loop at the top, possibly. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it is a something. It is a something. What is that? Henry, what is that, mate?
Ooh.
There's got something on the back there, isn't it? Let's give that, I think I might have to give that a little spray up, I think, to be honest. It's definitely got some detail on there, I think, hasn't it?
Is that gold gilt?
Yeah, it is, mate, yeah.
Wow. Looks old.
It does look old. I think my spray bottle's suddenly given up the ghost.
Can you use mine?
That's not good, is it? It's doing the job. Just. It's been given up for a while now, hasn't it? What is that? It's like, I think it could be a horse pendant, mate, that. Oh, could well be.
It looks like one.
Some patterning on there, isn't there? And some gold.
Yeah. What did it ring up?
88 to start with, and then in the 90s. Oh, I'm dropping my phone. Sorry, guys. Terrible cameraman skills there. What is that? It's definitely a bit crusty, but I'm not sure, you know. Looks like some kind of a pendant or medal type thing. Maybe a little further clean up, I think, and then I'll come back to you guys, because I can't really see anything obvious. There is some lines on there, isn't there? There's definitely some gilding, but I'm not seeing anything obvious at the minute. I'll have a bit of a clean up and then I'll come back to you. Right, so there it is, cleaned up after Henry kindly lended me his nice spray bottle, because mine is packing up. I don't know what's going on with it. But there's some red enamel on there, isn't there? Lots of gilding in places. Even around the outside, it looked like it was gilded on the edges. That I'm assuming would have been a loop. Is it a heraldic horse pendant, or some kind of horse pendant? Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but there is some detail there, and I can't make out what it is. But that is very cool. Very cool find for the first day out here. And Henry just had a big lump of bronze as well.
I got here. What's that?
A blob of bronze, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
So good signs, very good signs. And then this, so yeah, lovely. We'll carry on and see what else we can find, but that's really cool, that. We'll find out, see if anybody knows what that is.
So yesterday we only gave the campers 2 fields instead of just letting them loose. So they had 2 fields yesterday, this one and that one just through the cup there. So today you're going to have everything. So you've got the fields you're in, this field here. You've got the field, halfway up this field, there's a gap going into the big opening there. In the woods, there's a big field there. You've got that field, you've got this field. Got any grass you can see going that way, look, back up to the gate at the top. You've got the field there on the right that runs round the lake. You can't go on any dirt, no ploughed, it's only grass.
Welcome back to the wettest morning in the history known to man.
What's that?
It's moist, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, very moist.
Yeah, very moist.
I'm swimming.
Swimming. It's all right for ducks. Right. Yeah, we've got some beautiful pasture to get on today. Look at this. It's going to be absolutely lovely, apart from the rain, obviously. We're going to get wet for most of the day, I think, today, unfortunately, but that is what it's all about. Metal detecting is an all-weather sport. It's lovely. What you got there? Shotty end.
Shotty end.
First signal of the day, look, shotty end. Lovely. Let's crack on, guys. We'll have a look what we find today. This is the second day, well, first day really, isn't it? But this is Saturday. We're going to see what we can come up with. There's been apparently Saxon and Roman off this field. This is like the Manor field, so yeah, hopefully be something good. We'll have a look. I'll see you on that first one. Right, well, I haven't filmed a great deal. I've had lots of bullets and shells and all sorts of stuff like that. And Henry actually just had a little pistol shot, and I think I've just had exactly the same thing. Tiny little pistol shot. So that's the first actual find of the day. Yeah, lots of bullets, shotty ends, stuff like that. But we're working our way towards the manor house. There are a lot of people over that side, but we'll have a little look around. Hopefully we'll find some more bits, but yeah, nice little pistol shot there. First live dig of the weekend. This one's the best signal I've had. 26, 27, thought we'd do this one live. It's a bit softer here, which is nice. It's all been hard digging. There's been Saxon come up today already. A gold Georgian III, I think. I'm not sure what type of coin, but a gold one. Looks like it's in the plug. Somewhere. A little bit deeper in the plug as well. I went a little bit deep, I think. Tough old clay sort of ground here. Trying to keep you guys faced towards the... yeah, I was well too deep. I'm getting onto it though. Doesn't mean it's not going to be anything. Depth isn't everything. I'd imagine this has been ploughed before. Just had a little button a minute ago as well. Is that really it? That was a big signal for that. Another little bullet. So many of them here. Yeah, tiny little bullet, more modern I think. But yeah, never mind, we'll carry on. Fingers crossed. Right guys, well I think I may have just made my own weekend. This was about, just came out the side, you can just see it there, look. It was about 8 inches deep, just on the side of the hole here. And I think we're onto a hammered. It coming in at about a 14, I think. I think that's a hammered coin. That is deep for a little coin. Oh, look at that. You little beauty. Absolute stunner. Let's try and give that, if my spray bottle will play ball. Probably won't. It's doing, oh, it's a little bit enough. It's enough. I think it might be a little Edward, possibly. Hopefully. I think I can see a bust. Yeah, I think that's an Edward, is it? Or is that a Henry? That might be a Henry, actually. I think that's possibly one of the Henrys. I'm not sure which one, but my spray bottle is being weird. Absolute beaut. Look at that. Now what have we got? Civitas. I think that's a London mint. London mint, and I think that's a Henry. One of the Henrys. Not sure which, but going to be a Henry the II or something like that maybe? No, it's later, isn't it? Not Henry the III. Henry VI maybe? Looking at that crown, I've had one of those before, I'm sure. But yeah, very nice and very pleased with that. Hammered on the first proper day's digging. Absolute corker. Unbelievable. I've got to dig those lower numbers. I've been skipping up some of these because they're coming in lots of bullets and rubbish. But yeah, I've got to start digging them now. You beauty. Yes.
I think a dance might be involved here, Henry. I'm sorry, but you've got to do it. Do it now. Do it. You've got to. Just do it.
I'm not good at dancing.
I don't care how good. Nobody's good at dancing. Look at that. Look at that for a cold dance. Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Oh, mate. Well, that was well worth it. He's still going. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. You got to see this, guys. Honestly, what have you found, mate? Look at this. Just you spin it around, mate. You do the honours. Look at that.
You see the inside.
He's found a beautiful little posy ring. Henry, mate, you've killed it. absolutely kill. What did it say? I can't remember. Thy virtue is thy honour. I don't know if you can see virtue there, but beautiful writing on the inside. Thy virtue is thy honour. That is absolutely stunning, mate. That. Let's get a little beautiful patterning on it. Lovely gold posy ring. Smashed it! It's got gold! Yes! Let's get me some.
Yeah.
Go on over to Henry's channel and you can watch him find it. Yeah! Right guys, I just had this. It was a lovely 25, I think. Really nice signal. Ground's really weird here. It's got some white stuff in the soil. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's bronze. It's definitely old. I'm not sure what that would have been. Or how old it is, if I'm honest. Definitely got some age to it though. Some kind of fancy sort of pendant thingy. Don't know. Not sure. Got two holes in it, one either side there, a bit wider at the back. Maybe a leather decoration of some kind, possibly. Really not sure. Just a beautiful place though. Henry's just loving it. He's found his gold, which is amazing. Look at this beautiful house. Beautiful hall, should I say. Stunning, stunning place. But yeah, quite a nice little find that. We're not finding a great deal, but what we are finding is pretty nice. So we'll carry on plucking away at it. Lots of bullets and lots of shotty ends, but we're picking out some stuff in between, so, and we're getting wet. Lovely. No, that's a nice little find, that. We are second Tudor button of the weekend. Another find right in front of the manor house here. Yeah, seemed to be coming up. That was in the 40s, that. So yeah, nice little find again. Well, I've gone and done it again. There must be a group dig thing. And I think that could well be a Roman hairpin. It's definitely bronze. I don't know if there's any detail on it, but we did this last time. I did this at the Bayfield dig, didn't I? That was a hall ground. That is definitely a Roman hairpin, I would have said. Let's have a little brush up and see. Even my brush is wet. I don't need spray. Look. Don't think there's any detail on the head of that. So it's just a round pin head. But that is so cool. Love finding these. Absolutely love it. Absolutely awesome, that is. Can't believe I've done that again on another group dig. One of the chaps nearby has just found a big sestertius, I think, as well. Big Roman coin. Probably have a look at that if I get a chance, if I get to speak to him. But yeah, I'm pretty certain that'll be Roman. That's heavy. It's got some weight to that. Whether it's hairpin or not, I don't know. Just some kind of pin for something. But yeah, usually a hairpin, aren't they? So that is lovely. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we're going to have a live one, guys. Got a big, I'm not going to put my head speaker on because there's a lot of people around, but we've got a 62, 63, jumping up to even to the 70s. Showing us pretty deep, this. But we'll go for it, we'll see what it is. I'm going to dig deep on this one. Every target today has been really deep, apart from the most of the bullets and things. They're a bit more shallow, but okay, it's not super deep. It's in the clod. Sounded deeper than that, but no, my luck. I'm going to do a live dig, and it's going to be something
a big piece of lead or something. Is it just fallen out? No. It's here somewhere. It can't be that tiny little thing, mate, can it? What is that? What is that? Is that a rivet? Yeah, is it? Is that a rivet?
You did say it was small.
I did say it was small, but that's a big signal for
Ants.
you.
Hello. What you just had, mate?
A little Roman
A
grass.
little Roman, literally just there. And I've just dug a hole over here. I can't remember the numbers. They were low. I think around 19, 20. And I think I might have one in the bottom of the hole here. Just down here. I'm pretty sure that's a little Roman coin. Any detail on this one? There is a bit, I think. It is a Roman, definitely. Yes. Yeah, there is some detail on there. Oh, it's a bit grotty. I've just lost the edge of that. It's a bit corroded, I think. I'll probably give that a little bit of a spray up, I think. Might be the best bet. Some detail. I can't make out what it is, but it's, yeah, definitely some detail on there. And I think we got a bust. Where is he? I think he's there facing right, and I think there's some writing to the top left there. But yeah, definitely a little Roman coin. We'll give it a little gentle brush, actually. I won't wet it. Not that I can wet it because my brush has given up anyway. So as you can see, we've got some lovely sunshine now. The rain's well and truly past. Yeah, that is weak. Very weak on the edges, so got to be a bit careful with that one. Sorry, I'm choking a little bit. The coughing fit before I started filming, lovely. What have we got there? Definitely some detail. Someone's standing there, isn't there? On the reverse there. Yeah, the edges are very weak. It's fallen apart in my hands, actually. But yeah, definitely a bust facing right there, I think. But yeah, lovely. We're on the Roman coins. First Roman coin for me of the day. I think Henry's had 2 now. So he's doing alright. Henry's having a brilliant day, aren't you, mate? He's still dancing, Lovely, don't blame him at all. Right, another deep signal. This one, I've chucked some dirt back in the hole, but this was right in the bottom here. It's good 7 inches, good 7 inches. And we've got ourselves a bit of a buckle, I think. Now I don't know, but I'm wondering whether that is Roman. It's got an acorn on it, hasn't it? Like a... It's an interesting one, that's for sure. It's quite crude looking, isn't it? Almost looks like it's been poured, but that's pretty cool, that. Yeah, don't know on the age. Anybody know, got a better idea, then let me know. Let me know what you think. Is that Roman? I've seen the acorn design before, actually, I think in medieval, so that could be medieval, that. But yeah, it's got, the bronze has got a very Roman look to it. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Very cool. Well, it's getting on in the day now. There's a few people about. We've had some good chats. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Just had this little 19 here, and I think we may. It could either be. It's either going to be a button or another little Roman coin. I'm thinking it's a little Roman coin, though. Definitely looks that way. Let's try and see if I can break that off. Get an imprint for you. Is that a button? Oh, mate, I think there's something on the back of it. I don't think it is a Roman coin. That so looked like a Roman coin, didn't it? It's not.
It's not?
No.
No.
Don't know what that is. It's like a little button thing.
Oh.
Strange.
Yeah.
But it's not your average button, that's for sure. And it's not button porn. But it's not a Roman coin either. Oh well, never mind. We'll carry on. We're going to head back soon. We're getting hungry, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, we've stayed out ages, haven't we? A long
We've
time.
been out all day. But yeah, not a Roman coin this time. Right, well, we were just talking a little while ago and saying we haven't had any Georgian coins, weren't we, Henry, mate?
Yeah.
But I've gone and found one. Only about 10 inches deep.
I'll tell you what, this 9-inch coil, the M9, is something else. Honestly, you're not missing anything depth-wise, that's for sure. But yeah, that was in the 50s, that, and it's, I believe, pretty sure, if we get it the right way up, that's a little George II. George II, and we've got a Britannia on the reverse there, and I think that date is 1734, possibly. A little bit hard to see. I've already given it a clean up. I thought I'd give it a clean up before I start filming. But yeah, nice little coin, that. Pleased with that. Old for a Georgian, isn't it? So yeah, and I've just dropped it again. Right, I'll find it later. It's over there. I'll use my metal detector, shall I? Good morning, guys. Day 3. This is the Sunday. Just having a swing. We're actually having a swing around the camping field. Dragon tent just over there. Yeah, we thought we'd have a little play. I've actually just found a little medieval. It was right on the surface in the grass. I dug a plug, but it was right at the top. And it was actually a little medieval, like a leather mount, leather decoration. I'll show you later. But yeah, we're just having a little play, aren't we, Henry, mate?
Yeah.
Round your van I am at the minute.
Hammers all around.
What have you got, mate? What's that?
A little bit of bronze.
A little bit of bronze.
I don't know if it's something or not.
Another bit of bronze. Is it bronze? Or is that lead?
Bronze.
It kind of looks like lead. Right, well, where else would we be other than in front of that beautiful manor house again? Buckets in place today. We're not allowed beyond the buckets, so we'll keep out of that area. I've just had a little signal here. I've dug so many bullets, shells and all sorts. I've just had a little pistol shot, so that's the first find of the day. Nothing too spectacular, but yeah, just a little pistol shot, same as yesterday. I think that was my first find of the day yesterday, actually. Just heading up to these beautiful oak trees. Absolutely stunning. Give that one a hug yesterday. I think I might give it a hug today because I found a hammered straight afterwards yesterday, so yeah, we'll have another go at that. But yeah, little pistol shot, sorry. Got young Henry on a live dig. He's got a nice deep 90. It's going to be like 98 now, yeah. Is it? Oh, I'm guessing can. But you never know. You never know. There's either going to be trash like a can or something, or it's going to be a great old cartwheel penny, or an axe head or something crazy. I wouldn't mind an axe head. I wouldn't mind anything other than bullets and shotgun ends if you don't mind. Come on, let's get some close in action here. Look at that foot.
So deep.
I'm in his way now. Get out of the way, cameraman. Camera Dan.
Camera Dan.
Camera Dan.
Still in there.
Still in the hole. That is deep, mate. You must be about a foot now, I should think.
Oh, I see it. It's something green.
It's green. Is it a cartwheel?
It's big.
It's a coin.
Never.
It's not a cartwheel, is it?
That was deep.
That is deep. That's about a foot deep, I'd say, isn't it? What is that? Is it like is it George III?
Yeah.
Is it George III? It hasn't got the rim. Hasn't got rim around the outside, has it? Like George II, maybe, or something.
Early George III.
George II's come up high, I find.
Yeah.
Quite often in the 90s.
I think it's looking right. It's George III. Early George III.
There's a George III. Like a half. Is that a halfpenny?
Yeah.
George III halfpenny. That was deep, mate.
Okay. Nothing's there.
Well done, mate.
That was high.
Well, we better do one live for the day. I literally have found nothing. It's about midday gone. And this is probably the cleanest signal I've had all day. 22, 23. Bit of a blur on there, but then every signal I've had has been a bit slightly iffy, if you like. Quite irony. Don't know if it's just the ground. There's a lot of brick and stuff in the ground. So I don't know what went on here, but just
just never know, do you, with old places like this. It's cleaned up, but it's dropped lower to the bottom of the screen there. Bit of an odd one. Normally they clear up, not clean tone. No, it's cleaned up tone wise, but there we go, it's out. It's 27 now. Probably going to be another shotty end, or a piece of lead or something. That's about all I've had all day really. I had a little button a little while ago. In this claw there somewhere. Oh, something greeny looking. Ooh. Might have been worth digging that. That may even be possibly the top of a ring. Maybe. I'm going to have a clean up and I'll get you on the other camera, guys. Have a look at this. There we go, my cleanest signal of the day, and rightly so. And I think, very crude looking, isn't it? I think that's the top of a Roman ring. Got a curvature to the underside of that. It's just the very top. I wonder if there would have been, as was obviously something. I can't really clean that out for some reason, but I wonder if there would have been a stone in there, you know. Wonder if it's in the hole. I'd never find it. But yeah, I think that's what that is, which is pretty cool. I'm very pleased with that as a first find of the day. Getting late in the day because I'm leaving not much longer, and I'm going to be leaving. So yeah, that's a very nice little find. Really pleased with that. I've had quite a bit of Roman this weekend, and that's, yeah, I'm sure that's top of a Roman ring. Very cool indeed. I am back in that sort of area where we were finding the Roman yesterday, so yeah, very nice. Well, I definitely think we're going to go home happy, guys. I've just found myself, this was a little 15, and I think we're on to a little Roman coin. Look, it was just down this side of the hole. So many iffy signals, everything's very deep. This is good 8 inches probably. That isn't, I think, yeah, it is. Look, it's a bit of a grot on that side looking at it, but it's definitely a Roman coin. Yeah, not a lot of detail, I don't think. No, can't make anything out on there. Bit of a grot, but we've got ourselves another little Roman coin for the day. I think we'll go home happy with that. Can't see any, don't know if that's a bust. Don't think so. Difficult one that, yeah, I'm not seeing any kind of real detail, but well pleased with that. Finding another little Roman coin. There seems to be a lot along this sort of side, this strip of the field here. People seem to be finding them here, so something went on, but yeah, what, we'll never know. But yeah, very, very pleased. Last day, and I've got myself a little Roman, top of a Roman ring and a Roman coin. And if I don't find much else today, I've done a lot of chatting. If I don't find much else today, I don't really mind. That's a day maker, that little Roman coin and a Roman ring. Beautiful. Now this one, guys, was coming up in the 40s. Very, very iffy, really iffy. And I was thinking it's going to be shotty end, but I don't know. But is that a bit of a silver Roman? It looks silver. It definitely looks silver. Is it hammered or is it Roman? I don't know. Oh, I think that's Roman. That's a bird in a... That's a silver Roman. I think we've even got an imprint. Yeah, we've got a bit of an imprint there. It looks a bit broken, but is that a forgery? It's a 4E, isn't it? I think that's plated again, you know. You're offering me spray, Henry, but actually,
No.
Actually, I've got a new nozzle. I'm going to use my own, mate. I'm pretty sure, well, it's silver, but oh, there's a bust. Look at that. Look at that. But I'm pretty sure it's a forgery. It's silver plated, which is pretty cool. It's one of those ones with the little bird in like a bird in a cage kind of thing. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's forgery or just a weak. There's like a metal mix, maybe. I know they used to do that. Is that like a Siliqua? That's incredible. There we go. I was just saying the little Roman grot that I found a little minute ago, Henry, was a find of the day, and we were gonna go home happy. But I definitely am now. It's got some weight to it, so I think it's very heavily sort of plated. Whether it's a forgery or just I don't really know. Oh, but that is awesome. Wow. How cool is that? How cool is that? Yeah, like I say, look, you've got green in the middle there, haven't you? In his cheek there's a bit of his cheek has fell off. But that is awesome. Look at that. Well and truly on the Roman today. I found nothing else but Roman stuff so far, and I'm well pleased. That is amazing. Liking this area, guys. This is amazing. We've got all sorts going on it. I've got no idea what this little piece is. It's just a bit of bronze, I think. It's off something. Could it have been off a bit of bracelet, maybe? Looks that kind of style. Look at that, all the dots and little ring and dots, and bit of an interesting little piece. It's got to be either Roman or Saxon, that. I'm guessing Roman, but I don't know. Could be totally wrong there. I think it's just dirt in those little holes, yeah. But that's pretty cool, yeah, lovely little bit of bronze. Like I say, just another little artifact, but it's very nice. I wonder what that could have been. See, look, they're all hiding under the trees. Little bit of thunder and rain. And you're all hiding up whilst I'm finding Roman coins, look. Where are you? There it is, look.
Joking, Dan, get
That's
in there,
another
my
one,
son.
mate, yeah. Look at that. There we go.
Yeah.
No, it's a little grot, I think, like a little...
That's still Roman.
Definitely Roman. Yeah.
Lovely little finds. Well done, mate.
And where can you find the deeper bleeper? When it's thundering and raining?
Under the bush.
Under the trees.
Under the trees. Under the trees.
Drinking coffee, look.
Holding the stainless steel cup.
Roman coins are out here, mate.
Yeah, I'll drop it in
Cheers.
the cup, mate. I'll take it. Cheers.
Lovely. There we are. Persistence pays off. Well, guys, I am home. A little bit of a journey, not too far, about an hour and 45 minutes. So not a bad little drive. Yeah, I got so engrossed in sort of talking to people before I left and having a right laugh, which is what it's all about. That I forgot to sort of finish the video and we didn't really get to do a little roundup. So I'll do that now I'm home. Yeah, well, let's go digging. What a cracking weekend, honestly. For finds and for people, it was just an absolute pleasure. Really, really great weekender. Finds were few and far between and deep as well, very deep. All the targets were deep, and this weekend I've been so impressed with that M9 coil. Honestly, I really wanted to test it out on pasture to see whether I would ever want to swap back to the standard coil, and actually no, I'll never, I doubt I'll ever be taking that coil off my machine. Honestly, it's hitting stuff at over a foot deep, small stuff as well, you know. It's crazy for such a small coil. Yeah, I don't believe you're missing anything with it, so yeah, cracking little coil. But yeah, what a weekend, absolutely fantastic. Let's have a little look at what we found. Here we are at the little headquarters. All the finds laid out. Look at this. What a weekend, honestly. Kind of two and a bit days worth. Lots and lots of shotty ends, as I kept saying. Got a few items there ready to go off to the treasure for the treasure act. I won't turn them over because I've got information on the other sides. Obviously, I can't show. It's gone a little bit dark because looking out the window, the sky's gone grey. It's been raining here as much as it has on the dig in Suffolk. So let's have a little look. Hopefully we can still get decent enough light to show you what we found. So here's the little odds and sods, buttons and bits. Nothing really too special. Got a little bit of bronze there. Not sure what that is or was. That's an odd little one, little item. There's another piece of bronze off of something, I think. It's either that or is it a bullet that's been mullered? I don't know. Feels a bit bronzy to me more. But yeah, bit of buckle there. Like I say, a few bits of buttons and bits and bobs. Oh, actually, that's not supposed to be there. That's a little leather decoration. So we'll put that up there with the best bits. That's a first for me. It's a heraldic horse pendant. Can't really see. You can see some of it. It's got gilding on there. There's a bit of red enamel left on this left side. I still haven't worked out what the design is. Kind of lines on this side, zigzaggy lines, and something else on this left, but it's quite far gone and I can't work it out. But yeah, very nice little find though. First for me, I believe. I don't think I've had one of those before, so that's very nice. We've got a lovely piece of medieval buckle with an acorn on there. I love that. Absolutely brilliant. That little leather stud, little decoration there, a little pin in the back. Of course, that lovely Tudor button. And what will I say? What a cracking weekend. What brilliant finds. I mean, what more could you want, honestly? If anybody knows what that is, or the age of it, I'd love to know, because I still haven't worked it out. Not sure what it's clearly broken off of something, isn't it? But yeah, let me know what you think of that. Two sort of bigger holes on the reverse there of it. And they get smaller at the front, which is, yeah, strange. Don't know. I honestly have no idea. That I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm guessing. My guess is that it's Roman. It was found near all the Roman coins, and I think, I mean, they kind of look like eyes. It looks like the head of a snake, doesn't it? But I think that's the very tip, bottom end of an open sort of bangle bracelet, and I think Roman, but could correct me if I'm totally wrong there. Could be wrong. Beautiful Roman hairpin. Love finding those. Absolutely love it. Very heavy. That ball at the top is very heavy. Again, found near that Roman area. Another head of a pin there, which I found. I don't know if I filmed that one. I don't think I did. But yeah, two hairpins there. Little head of a pin. And of course that top of a Roman ring there, and then probably an intaglio ring maybe. Would have had a stone of some description in there, but yeah, definitely the top of a ring, isn't it? But very cool, yeah, lots of Roman bits. And of course the coins, we've got a couple of Roman sort of grots there. One of them's got a bit of detail on it, I believe, maybe that one. Don't know if you can see the bust on that one. Yes, you can just make out his little face and a bit of the writing there, and a little figure on the back there of some sort. The other two I think are pretty toasted. I haven't seen any detail on them yet, so yeah, not a lot to go on there. And of course that beautiful, I don't know if that's find of the weekend. Probably is, looking at it. There's such nice bits here. They're all brilliant, to be honest. We've got George the II there. Little George II. Not bad condition, really, considering. Quite an age, those ones, aren't they? 17... Is it 39? Maybe. Something like that. We've got Britannia there. But yeah, little George II, and of course my 2 silvers. I mean, look at these. Look at that lovely Roman. I believe that's a little, like a bird. It almost makes me think it looks like a kind of hawk or something in a cage, maybe, like in a, yeah, don't know. Absolutely brilliant. That's the first of that sort of kind I've had, and I'm not sure who the Emperor is yet, to be honest. I haven't had time. A long weekend, and I've got to get this editing done for this, so but I haven't had time. If you know, let me know. I'd love to know. Save me a bit of research on that one, but I will research it and try and figure it out. But yeah, beautiful coin, and of course that absolutely stunning hammer there. Let me just put that on its own a bit. That is just beautiful, isn't it? Civitas. That's a London mint. We believe it's a Henry. We've got 3 pellets in each quarter there. And I think that's one of the Henrys. It's not a... can we make that out? Does it say... Yeah, I think it is Henricus something. I'm not sure who. I didn't realise, actually. It's got a bit of a crack through it there, isn't it? I never saw that in the first place until I've zoomed in there with the camera. You can see that it's got a good crack through it, which actually carries on to the top there, look. But that's the age of them, you see. It's, you know, that's quite, you know, quite an old coin. But yeah, what a beauty. It's slightly double struck there on the cross as well. But yeah, absolutely amazing. What a brilliant, brilliant weekend. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.